It Takes Two to Tango. That's the sequel.
Yeah.
That's the sequel to the game of the year, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
What, Genshin Impact or no?
No, It Takes Two to Tango.
I just wanted to say Genshin Impact.
Okay, fuck the Oscars on 3. 1, 2, 3. The Oscars. All right. Oh, we're in the foothills. Thank God it's not the hand hills.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that
Garlic Jr.?
Yeah, Garlic Jr. I kept thinking of Peel Off. I wish we could name the characters that ran with us.
Oh, we don't have Hill.
Oh, you got Frizz. You just make the humidity slightly worse so their hair frizzes up.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh my God.
I'm under
They just fart?
I kinda just ran through shit. I'm under leveled.
Yeah.
So like,
why are they farting?
They ate too much garlic.
They're breaking air. Oh my God, I had Taco Bell before we started recording. I apologize, viewers. Foot gang.
the feet gang.
Look at Duck Lick over here.
Look at Duck Fuck over here.
And look at Rad Dish. He's rad. He's a radish. Or an onion or something. Look at Duck Lick and Ungin over here. He's legitimately a Pokemon.
Absolutely. He does remind me of Pokemon. I'm really bad. Like, the less that I play Pokemon, I slowly
we leveled up.
Unattain knowledge of the names of new Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, we got a bag of grass. My favorite.
We have to do this to get. There's like this duo ability that you can get.
Uh-huh.
And it's like but you have to keep getting beat to death.
Oh, nice. What are things? They're called bulbs.
They're called fright bulbs.
Fright bulbs?
Get it?
Oh, okay.
Light bulb, fright bulb.
Oh,
They're
okay.
a plant bulb.
They don't look frightened though. They look fairly happy. Or actually, they just have a vacant look on their face, like the lights are on but nobody's home.
I mean, they're non-sentient beings.
Oh, they're not?
And the aspect of
Do they have nervous systems, or are they like fish?
they're plants.
Sick, man. You know, plants have feelings. You know that?
Plants have feelings too.
Yeah. Our vegan subscriber base just went up tenfold because I said plants have feelings. They do though. They say if you like cut down a tree, the tree feels it. It's just not sentient to, express pain. So I hope that makes you feel good. What are you doing?
I'm changing the tactics.
Okay.
Because Eric was auto-attacking.
Fucking Eric, dude.
I want to be able to attack for him.
I want to attack like you. I want to fight like you. Block like you too.
And do spells like you.
And I like these little guys. They're cool.
I don't like them.
They're scaling and they break wind, but they're cool. I like them.
They're doing too much damage for me right now.
Well, that's your own fault, man.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I don't like that one bit.
I do not like that.
There's something shiny in that tree, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it.
Trees have feelings, dude.
Trees do have feelings, actually.
That's a buzzberry. Oh my God.
There's a reason they live for so long.
It's true. Oh, it's a platypunk.
Platypunk.
I like that, man. That's cool. Perry the platypunk.
Perry the platypus.
Yeah, that's him.
That's him, man, but he's a punk.
Dude, you took him out.
We took him in one foul swoop.
We sure did.
Get it, foul?
Oh, because he's a bird?
Yeah.
Is he considered a bird since he can't fly?
He is a beakling.
A beakling? That's what a platypus is, man. He's a beakling.
He's a beakling, dude.
I like that. I swear to God, dude, like the blank look in all these things' face, they look
Gosh.
I mean, they are.
all right.
I mean, look at them.
I mean, they are. It's kind of scary. They just have this blank look on their face, like they could be really sweet and nice, or they could just walk into your home and take the lives of all your family with that blank stare and not even realize the impact of what they just done, or should I say the Genshin impact of what they just done.
Yeah, they don't understand the Genshin impact that they have on others.
I bet that woman didn't know the Genshin impact of what her saying that did. That's the problem with the Game Awards and like E3. And we were talking about that when we was watching the those clips and everything. It's just like they don't know what audience they're trying to pander to. Is that like obviously they know it's like it's for gamers, but they try to make it broad enough, I feel like, to where like anybody can watch it. And for like celebrities that don't play games can come out, like Elijah Wood, you know? And like obviously everybody plays games, but like the Game Awards, usually only like sweaty gamers watch those to see if their favorite game won the Game Award, right? I just feel like they just don't know like what specific audience they're trying to pander to. That they're trying to pander to streamers, to hardcore gamers, to celebrities, to the average person. And plus you just get like a room full of actual gamers and all that like inability to socialize and understanding social cues, that it's just a big awkward mess. I mean, it's funny and I wouldn't change it for the world, but like I feel like that's where a lot of those award shows go wrong. Because like you look at the Oscars, for instance, even though, you know, fuck the Oscars, but like, you know, it's all the people who go to the Oscars, it's like it's the people who made the movies or who are in them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like they know the audience. It's like it's hosted by a comedian or a celebrity, and then like all the people in the audience are like the studios, the directors, producers, the executives, the actors in the movies. So like that's what they know how to pander to. It's like, you know, we're all in this whole club together. But then you go to like E3 or the Game Awards or some shit, and it's like, you know, we got like celebrity music guests, we got celebrities hosting, we got some random streamers that who cares. And then the whole crowd is just you know, a bunch of fucking like deteditated wham people out there. You know what I mean?
Deteditated, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that term, dude.
You never seen that?
No, I mean I just like the term.
Oh yeah, I like how much deteditated wham does it take to the sofa?
Deteditated wham.
I love that little kid, Super Kai 64.
Oh yeah.
What was that, Minecon or some shit? But like that's that's like, you know, like what
Fucking Moncon, dude.
that's a more awkward shit, because you know fucking Jordan, what's his name? I forget what his YouTube name is, because I don't watch his YouTube stuff. But like he's the guy who did the fucking Creeper song, and like
Oh.
you just get like you get like Sky Does Minecraft and like Dan TDM and all them, like these adults that play Minecraft because it's, you know, obviously really marketable and it's any audience type of game. And like obviously Minecon is filled with like children. So like they want to act smart and stuff because they're kids and just don't know any better. And like I've seen this one clip specifically of the Jordan guy over Captain Sparkles, that's his name. And some poor kid wrote a Minecraft song for him and like wanted him to play, or like wanted him to write music to it and do it on his channel. And the kid just kept insisting on coming up on stage and giving him the lyrics to this Minecraft song that he wrote. And he was just so awkward about it, like, you know, it's okay, I don't really take requests, sorry, I kind of just like write my own stuff. And he's just like, I worked really hard on it, I would love it if you would do my song. And he's just like, I really don't. It's so awkward. Like, I can't blame him, but like, just conventions that involve people who play games.
Oh yeah.
Just be prepared for, you know, unsociable people because they play games. You know what I mean? Like, it's not an insult, it's just like, They don't spend most of the time out socializing. They're playing games. It's fine. We play games.
Right.
It's cool.
Yeah, I mean...
But it's I don't know. I just think it's funny. I love that shit.
No, I agree. It is kind of... I think the thing that bothers me is like... I was watching a stream of a... What was the... It was a recent event. I think it was like... I think it was actually Comic-Con. When did Comic-Con happen last? And
Did it even happen?
Yeah, something like that.
This year?
Yeah, like something happened the last month.
The Game Awards.
Well, no, I'm talking about like a con.
Oh. I don't know.
It was like
most of the shit's been like remote, like the DC
something in LA happened.
It very well might have been like a Comic-Con or something.
I think it was Comic-Con.
Okay.
And there was like an event where they had like a specific like voice actor or some shit up there talking, and there was like an announcer like trying to get everybody hyped up, and they were just so fucking cringy, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit happens a lot.
It was like this girl. It was like this girl. She's like, "Everybody, get ready for the signing. Get ready for the announcement." And like, it was just so fucking cringe, bro. I was like,
that kind of stuff happened. I saw that happen here one time in our quaint little small town.
yeah,
The festival that we have every year, except for that one year that really sucked when all that stuff happened, you know?
right.
This might have been like 4 or 5 years ago, but they had the host of our local radio station host, like, you know how he hosts like the talent show that they have on the main stage here in town?
Yeah,
And like he does like the talent show, and he's pretty much like the hype man and everything.
right.
Like, he's so cringy. I just remember one year he was trying to do some like crowd involvement, which you don't ever do crowd involvement. Like we get that you're excited that you're on stage and it looks cool, but nobody wants to be involved with that. If you're up on stage, you're like, you fucking you know, nobody wants to go with you. You know, it's just like what are you talking about? We want to get to what we want to see. You know, get to the music or whatever. And you know, he was just trying to do some like crowd involvement, and he's just like, you know, fucking, you know, something like, this is going on, or like this, or like, you know, how many people here do this? And it was just silent.
Oh,
And I was just standing there from the side like, oh my god, I love this. This is great. It was just like, obviously, like, the only thing that, if you're being like an on-stage hype man, the only thing that is safe for you to do is say, is everybody having a good time? And then everybody will go, yeah. But if you try to do anything more than that, you're taking a risk. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
if you try to get too, like, specific with your crowd involvement, people are just going to be like, shut up. Bring on what I want to see.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know, which I can't. Sometimes I can't really differentiate whether it's just me because I'm just naturally awkward in social situations, or if it's actually fucking cringe.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, as long as it makes me laugh, I don't care. And shit like that really makes me laugh, I don't know why.
No, it's, you know, some, like, it can be funny, but if it's like...
Like when we were watching the E3 ones, and the cutaways, like, were delayed by like 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, the person with the microphone is just, like, staring at the camera for, like, a few seconds too long before it cuts away.
Yeah, that kind of shit's funny.
I love that shit. Or, like, if they just continue talking and it cuts away to the next clip, and, like, the person is still talking. That shit's awesome. But, yeah, I don't... E3 is a mess, man. Do people even still, like, I mean... I don't mean this in like a condescending way, but like, do people, much like with the Game Awards, do they like seriously, like unironically watch E3 anymore, or the Game Awards?
I would say to some degree.
Well, I mean, obviously to some. How much of it do you think is like ironic and unironic viewership?
Theoretically, this is just a theory of mine.
Yeah.
But I would say mainly like, I don't know. I would say mainly like console players watch it.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like PC players, it's kind of, I don't know, like I explain it. I just feel like, not to say that like there's like, not to confirm the truth, which is that PC players are dominant. But
Right.
but
Here we got
they're
the
always ahead of the game. They always know what's coming out anyway.
Hitler of gamers over here. Like
They
the
already
PC gamers are like the Aryan race.
They already know what's coming the fuck out. They don't need E3 to tell them. Like, that's how I always feel. Like, I always feel like I never need any of that shit, so I like really never watch it.
Yeah.
But I feel like console players, especially if you don't have a PC of any sort.
E3 is a hype train of games that always end up being disappointing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they always have fucking, what's the Bethesda guy's name? Todd Howard?
Yeah.
They always, every single year, since fucking 2018, or 17, they've had to have Todd Howard come out and be like, oh, well, you know, here's a new, Elder Scrolls Online thing. Here's fucking Morrowind, or here's fucking, what was that one? Glass Bones, or some shit.
Yeah.
And then, like, they're always just like, oh, well, you gotta say, Elder Scrolls 6 is under development, or we're working on it, just so people give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, that way you can have a headline, because nobody cares about the fucking 1,000 updates that you've had for Morrowind. You know? It's just like, so that way you can have a headline, say Elder Scrolls 6, you know? And it's just like, E3 is 100% just a fucking hype train.
I mean, it's cool. Like, if I can catch it when it's, you know, on, and I'm like bored enough, I'll watch it. It's not like, I mean, yeah, it can be underwhelming.
AAA games have just lost that magic, man. Like, AAA games, I feel as if just try to copy each other. And just, you know what, I feel like if you want to play a game that actually has, like, heart and, like, creativity put into it, just play, like, an indie game. Like, just go fucking on Steam or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where you have, like, a dude, or just, like, a team of dudes. Like when we played Sword Ball, you know what I mean? Like, that was just like a little team of dudes in like Egypt that would just like got an idea for a game and just wanted to make it. You know what I mean? And like a lot more passion and like soul gets put into those games too. I feel like, because at the same time with like these AAA games and stuff, they get hit with the same things that like movies do, where they get studio notes and they get like all this shit that's just like, you know, well, it has to be like this, otherwise, you know, you won't sell copies. As besides of just being, you know, a team of people that's passionate about games and being like, hey, I'm really passionate about this idea and I really like it, and I don't care if it only pertains to a niche audience. That niche audience is going to love what I have because I love what I have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just feel like that has a lot more traction and ingenuity than just fucking, you know, not to bash on Nathan Drake again, but fucking the next Uncharted game or some shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, I get that.
Not saying they're bad, but I just feel as if more passion and ingenuity is put into games being made. Like Shovel Knight was fucking revolutionary. You know what I mean? And like, there's no way that a AAA company would have decided to make like a 16-bit style side scroller. You know what I mean? It just took some fucking dudes with a vision to make that game, and then Xbox and Steam and all these different platforms are like, hey, let's fucking get this game and, you know, give it more publicity by making this creator more money, but also making us more money because we don't want to afford to take risks like this, so we'll put it on Game Pass.
I will say, like, so going back to the game of the year, It Takes Two.
To Tango.
Yeah, to Tango. I'd like to say to Tango.
I sure do.
But
yeah.
Bing!
Yeah.
No, but it friggin' that I watched a good amount of, like, I watched a good hour or two of gameplay. Like, just mid-game, I jumped into a stream I was watching.
I've seen it too. It looks like a lot of fun.
I understand just by watching that why it's so popular. Like
Because it's different than literally everything else on the shelf.
exactly, it's
You know?
it's a puzzle game, but it's you're working together,
Yeah.
and it literally takes two.
Yeah, legitimately.
It
It's
literally-
a less complicated Portal. It's like a co-op type of thing. And it's that type of like ingenuity, and like people just love a breath of fresh air. From like all of the battle royales that are coming out now, and like all of the cinematic adventure experiences and all that shit. Like some people at their core still just like a game that you can turn on and just play it.
right.
Like obviously It Takes Two has a story, and it has like a really nice heartwarming story, but like it's not vital to the gameplay.
Right, but
You know what I
it's,
mean?
it's in my opinion, it's
But it's
like
present.
It's a nice addition.
It is,
And
but
the
it's not required.
Not required, but just in general, like visually, and like everything you do on the game actually visually seems interesting.
Oh, these men have bad intentions.
Well, that man, yeah, they both do. Yeah.
Man. Why are we in Mondstadt?
Because.
Alright, nice.
Because.
Hey.
Hey.
She just shut up. Whoa!
Whoa.
See, if one of the Square Enix characters would have done that, I would have threw up.
Same. Fucking same. Little bit of Toriyama humor.
Absolutely, man.
Toriyama comedy.
We're in like a sandier Mondstadt in the beautiful
This is like the slums.
award-winning Genshin Impact.
Genshin. Yeah, and in fucking Genshin Impact, bro.
I love that, man. They always fucking manage to mispronounce a game every year at one of those award shows. Always. So you can tell that she definitely put in a lot of hours into Genshin Impact. I will. Hey, shut up for a second. I will give her the benefit of the doubt. In an English way of saying it, G followed by an E would make the J sound. So technically, in English, it would be Genshin Impact. I get that. Like with George. But it's the fact that she doesn't know about video games while also hosting the Game Awards.
Exactly. Like, if she was just like a streamer or just somebody like a person talking to another person, like they didn't know anything about it. And said
Weren't they briefed?
Yeah, it's like, do you not know shit about games? Like Genshin Impact is like,
Just have Jeff Keighley do it.
yeah, fucking
Or like
A.
legit, you only had to say the name of one game, and that was the game that won. So like you should have been briefed with like all the games that you would be hosting.
Right.
And be like, this is Genshin Impact. That's my thing. Like, no offense to her at all. Like with the memes and everything. Like, it's not making fun of her at all. It's just...
And like we was talking about before, they don't have fucking gamers that are running the shit.
Yeah. The same thing with Jeff Keighley. He's not a gamer. He's not a gamer.
He should be hosting the Grammys.
You're a fraud. Get off the stage.
You're a phony.